This community, perched on the eastern edge of Alaska's Prince William Sound, has a problem. It is a land of extremes. 170 inches of rain, calving tidewater glaciers, marauding brown bears, and like everywhere that humans live, trash. The 2,000 plus inhabitants of Cordova produce, on average, some 11,000 cubic yards of trash per year. Shoes, sofas, automobiles, and milk jugs. The odds are that if it arrives in this isolated port, it will eventually find its way to the landfill, where the trash is separated, then compacted and buried. But the machines that do this work, and on which this community relies, are failing.
Ballot Prop 1 is to get a low-rate interest loan to bring new equipment to the landfills.
So we currently have a 1988 cat loader, 2002 Hitachi excavator that are both worn out and basically falling apart.
It doesn't have a wiper. The control board that controls the wiper, not that it rains in Cordova, you can no longer get those switches. You have to buy the whole computer board. It's like $4,000 to fix the wipers. It's, what do? Do you keep dumping money into this used equipment, or do you upgrade?
Oh, it's in the nickel and dime and everybody to death phase of life for machinery. It's time to, I would buy something new. Yeah. Actually, I probably would have bought something new a while ago.
The rollover protection systems on both pieces of equipment need to be replaced. They're beyond repair and legally cannot be repaired.
We call the loader the crippler because it's solid wheels driving over big round rocks, and there's no suspension or anything.
The operator complained about the cab felt loose, like the cab wanted to fall off. Got to looking, and all the cab pins on the cat loader that connect the cab to the chassis are egg-shaped, wobbled out. One of the pins was actually missing, completely gone. I had to red tag it due to safety concerns. Got to protect our guys, got to protect our operators. The cat loader is so old that I couldn't find pins and parts for that piece. I actually had to take an old pin out and have our machinist build us a new pin to be able to put in and put it back into operation. So
there's a lot of slopes at the landfill that the loader cannot go up with a full bucket of material.
At some point, these machines are just going to give up. They're just going to die. I mean, they get worked on a lot from the city shop mechanics. They're worn out, and they're just not going to be able to be fixed.
High labor costs, high parts replacement costs, downtime.
Man, we've had various breakdowns. We've had anywhere from pins wearing completely out, tracks coming apart, cabs catching on fire with the operator inside.
The new equipment would allow for better snow removal, which would reduce the amount of leachate affecting groundwater.
Leachate is when snow melts and rain filters through the existing cell where the trash is and collects all the stuff from the trash and can push it into the water table. And so if we have a dozer and some equipment to be able to get the snow off the top of this, eliminate some of that happening, and from the sides, it'll just help protect our water tables.
We spend a significant amount of money each year sampling groundwater. This year is going to be $50,000 that we spend just sampling groundwater at the landfill and reporting those samples to DEC.
The EPA allows for funding funneled through the state to protect every state's water bodies. We can apply for a clean water loan to get new equipment to remove snow, to do a better job at compacting.
A lot of areas we can't remove snow just because of the steepness no power in the equipment. The loader that we currently use is 32 years old, 33 years old. It was underpowered to start with, and it just has a lot of time. It has a rebuilt engine, can't make it up the side slopes, and just doesn't allow us to plow a lot of the area. New loader, we could plow everything.
Basically, you're getting a $500,000 forgiveness. So you're buying 2 pieces of equipment and getting 1 for free. It's really a no-brainer.
I call it the Black Friday deal. Not only are we getting a low interest rate of 1.5% over 20 years, we are also getting $500,000 of the loan forgiven. Still a lot of landfill left, and the more efficient we can be at compacting and squishing the material, the longer our landfill will last.
So everything here, 21 years now. The current cell, what we're working on here, that's only 15% of the usable landfill space. So we have a lot of space to go. The better we can do to compact and consolidate will just further the life of the landfill.
Ballot Prop 1 is all about doing everything we can to keep rates as low as possible.
I'll be voting yes. Absolutely.
I shouldn't have said that. Can I do it over?